Good morning, junior2. How are you? I hope you are fine. We have finished the first chapter in the theme, which is What's in the Night Sky? We studied the sky and we knew that we can see what's in the morning sky or in the day sky. We can see sun, clouds, airplane, balloon, and birds in the morning. But we can see moon, stars, and owl in the night sky. And we can learn about this night sky in the planetarium. And there is a tour guide in it to help us, okay? And there is something called what? Called constellation. What's meaning by constellation? Constellation is a group of stars that form a shape, like Orion the Hunter and Canis Major, with a very special star called Sirius. Okay? And we said that the sun is a star, but it appears larger and brighter. Why? Because it's near from us, but the stars are very far from us. And we knew also about the shadow, which is the dark object that blocks the light to pass through it. And it needs three things to be formed, like number 1, light source, number 2, object, number 3, surface. We said light source like the sun or the projector in the classroom. Number 2 is the object like the human or like a marker or a book. Okay. Number 3, surface like ground or like a board. Okay. And we knew that the space is full of galaxies, which are bright. Why? Because they are full of many stars. And we can see the very dark and dim object by a tool called telescope. Okay? And we made a story and a poster about the constellation. By this way, we finished talking about the sky. We will now move to the land in a chapter called Helping My Habitat. Okay, this chapter is called Helping My Habitat, in which we learn about our environment. Up in your book, page 115, we will read a story about the lake. The lake sits at the base of the mountain, and the mountains are covered with large trees. So the lake is between or at the base of the mountain. Okay, and there is large trees on the mountain. Some of the trees are hidden in the shadows. Okay, what's meaning by hidden in the shadows? We can't see them because of the shadow, or we see them more darker. Okay, we can see them more darker. Why? Because of the shadow makes them darker. Okay. So some of the trees are hidden in the shadows, making them appear to be dark green. The other trees have dark branches and bright green leaves. So the branches are dark, but the green leaves are bright. Okay? The lake shines blue in the sunlight. Why the lake shines blue in the sunlight? Because the lake is the water, and the water has no color, but it takes the color of the sky. The sky in the morning or in the sunlight is by what color? By the blue color. So the lake appears to be by blue color, okay? Or shines blue. The water is still like glass. Why like glass? Because it has no color. Yellow and red flowers bloom in the long grasses along the shore of the lake. What's meaning by bloom? Like move, okay? So there is yellow and red flowers bloom in the long grasses along the shore of the lake. They are moving along the shore. We will read the story again. The lake sits at the base of the mountain. The mountains are covered with large trees. Some of the trees are hidden in the shadows, making them appear to be dark green. The other trees have dark branches and bright green leaves. The lake shines blue in the sunlight. The water is still like glass. Yellow and red flowers bloom in the long grasses along the shore of the lake. Okay? And in the below box, what we will make, we will draw a picture to describe the lake, okay, and describe this story. So here, look, this is mountains, okay, two mountains here, and there is a lake at the base of the mountain, okay, and there is large trees, okay, on the mountains, covered the mountains, and there is flowers, okay, that bloom along the shore, okay. By this drawing we can imagine the lake, okay. You can draw from your mind, okay. Now we will know about different environments, and we will describe each environment to help us to understand how environments are similar and different. In Egypt, we have different environments, such as desert, farmland, country, or a city. So now we will open page 116 and observe the kind of environment in each picture. Okay, the first picture has sailboat, river, plants, so we can say that is agricultural environment. The second picture has sand, hills, and grass, so we can say that is a desert. The third picture has a lot of buildings and cars, so we can say that is a city. Okay, so here, this is the first picture, has a boat and river and plants around it, okay, the plants. So when we find the plant, we said that agricultural environment. It's what? Agricultural environment. Here we find the sand, grass, hills and mountains, so it's desert environment. Here we find buildings in the last page and the cars, so we can see that's a city. Okay, from this picture we can say what that the environment includes animals, plants, natural and human-made objects. Okay, people also are part of this environment too. Let's turn to page 117. Here, yes. So, vocabulary word is environment, okay? We will write the definition of environment. We said what? We said that the environment, okay, includes all of the surrounding around us, okay? Includes planets, animals, natural and human-made objects, and also the people, okay? So we can write the definition like that. It's the surroundings which the people, plants, animals, natural and human-made objects are exist. Okay? Are exist like it's here around us, all of the things around us. Okay? And in illustration, we will draw a picture about the environment. Okay? So I draw here people. Okay? And then there is a road, and there is a car, tree and birds. Okay, so this is the environment. After that we will make what? We will write a sentence, okay, include the word of me. Okay, here we have word environment. I will write a sentence to include this word. Okay, so I will write I live in a city, I love my environment.